Pennsylvania. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Bravo 80.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throw complete to Williams. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They go play action here. He lofts it deep, right sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Bouncing football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
Hey, 626.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. His first throw is an interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. First and 10 now from the 30.
Track at 60. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's caught at the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 1, now Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you would expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Escapes him. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Trap 60.
Pass play coming here. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And now the Bengals have it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Bigsby. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
A pistol snap here. Rodgers getting out to his left. He's running for it. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his back complete. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. First carry for the versatile vet, Cordero Patterson. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Completed to Collins. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense up to the line fast. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Bengals trailing in the early going. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Rodgers here from the gun. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going play action. Taken in by Williams outright. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From midfield now. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Go. 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. They'll throw on 1st. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
79 Bronco.
They send a man in motion.
Seven Pirates. 70 Rangers. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got 4th down. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Now Prater on to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. from the 28. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Get 300. Get 300. Number 50. Go. 26.
Rodgers set to pass. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers here off the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So second down coming up. Again, Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now a give on the counter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play stopped by Damone Clark. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Ready up. 19 Lions. Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing now off play action. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Man in motion here. First down from the red zone. Rolling out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Complete on the option. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out. Hey, Mike.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. On the slant, complete to Johnson. Oh, this big guy is moving. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Play action with Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Back to throw now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Bengals football. This our last play of the quarter. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 3 now. Running left with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. 88. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Number 50, 26. Back north. Inside. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. They'll run this with Bigsby. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals trail by a field goal. Third and just 2 to go. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. They hold him to a modest gain here to the 19. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing now. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
18,
back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
First down, ball at the 36. Going with Bigsby here. He breaks the tackle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. They take a knee here, and that's going to close out the regular season with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they snag